Winning the lotto may seem like a dream come true, but unearned money is alluring to greedy friends and relatives, con artists, and charity cases. In other circumstances, lottery winners can't get out of their own way due to irresponsible spending, giving, partying, and gambling. Here are the top 10 such lottery winners who lost all. 10. Uruj Khan. There have been other lottery winners whose lives have been cut short by poison, besides Ibi Ronchioli. Uruj Khan, a businessman from Chicago, who away unexpectedly at age 46, just a few weeks after winning $1 million in a lottery in 2012, he hadn't even gotten the money yet. At first, his death was thought to have been caused by natural causes, but after his family pushed for a second test, it turned out he had been cyanide poisoned and had died as a result. His case had not been resolved until 2021. 9. Suzanne Mullins. When Suzanne Mullins won the $4.3 million Virginia lottery prize in 1993, she and her husband and daughter decided to share the money 3 ways. However, spread out over a 20-year period, her share of the yearly payments was less than $50,000 per installment. She was compelled to borrow money with her future payments as security after covering the costs of a prolonged hospitalization for an uninsured relative, and she became heavily indebted. Mullins eventually stopped making loan payments after a change in lottery regulations allowed her to receive her future payments in one lump sum. A judge determined that she owed the lender $154,147 in 2004. 8. Denise Rossi. Thomas Rossi was astonished to find in 1996 that his wife of 25 years sought a quick divorce from what he thought was a blissful marriage. Later, he discovered that she had won $1.3 million in the California lottery just 11 days before she filed for divorce. A judge determined that Denise Rossi purposefully violated asset disclosure requirements in order to conceal the jackpot wins when the man took her to court. Thomas Rossi received all of Denise's money, according to the judge. 7. Evelyn Basehor. Evelyn Basehor won $3.9 million and $1.4 million playing the Pick 6 Lotto in 1985, against odds of 1 in 15 trillion. But she lost a lot of it in gambling and gave much more away. By the turn of the millennium, it was all gone because she was unable to restrain her spending. The homeless Basehor relocated to a trailer park in Brick, New Jersey, around the year 2000. 6. Billy Bob Harrell Jr. Billy Bob Harrell Jr. stands out in the tragic history of lottery winners blowing their winnings quickly. After winning the Lotto Texas prize, the Home Depot shelf stocker went through $31 million in just 2 years. For himself and their loved ones, he and his wife purchased homes and automobiles. The fervently pious family gave generously to both their church and particular congregants. The Harrells' marriage crumbled as the money ran out. Harrell killed himself by shooting himself in the room he had shut himself in less than 2 years after his lottery fantasies came true. Well, do you like what you are seeing so far? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep watching because you don't want to miss what we have at the number 1 spot. 5. Willie Hurt. In 1989, Willie Hurt took home the $3.1 million Michigan Super Lotto jackpot. Hurt was heavily entangled in the chaos at the time, which was the height of the crack epidemic. The money he won was used to feed his ferocious rock cocaine addiction. By 1991, he was going through a divorce and was broke. He was also accused of killing a woman while high on drugs and booze for several days. 4. Gerald Muswagon. In 2011, Canadian Gerald Muswagon spent $2 on a lottery ticket that instantly made him a millionaire. He had a $10 million windfall, but he spent it all in a matter of years. He purchased a home that served as both his nightly party headquarters and gathering place for his burgeoning entourage. He also wasted the money on vehicles, parties, and presents while accruing a long list of legal troubles. By the time it was through, he was working hard on a farm to help his girlfriend and their 6 young children. He killed himself in his parents' garage 7 years after his significant win. 3. Alex Toth. Alex Toth, 60, passed away penniless in 2008. He entered a mental hospital after divorcing his wife and being accused of tax evasion by the IRS. After the Florida citizen won $13 million in the lotto, all of this occurred. He decided to receive his prize in five $666,666 annual payments, which was paid. He spent every last penny on a lavish lifestyle. 2. Lisa Arcand. Lisa Arcand, a resident of Massachusetts, won a tidy $1 million in the lotto that year. In less than 4 years, it was all gone. Arcand purchased a furnished home and multiple vacations, but a failed investment was the hardest blow. In Lawrence, where she was raised, Arcand founded a restaurant that she was compelled to close after only a few years. 1. Jack Whittaker. The largest lottery prize in history was a $314 million Powerball jackpot won by Jack Whittaker in 2002. One of the most dramatic cautionary tales about the lottery's ability to damage lives continues to be the story of the West Virginia construction worker, known for his enormous cowboy hats and even larger personality. Whittaker delighted in being able to provide freebies, which he did until the money ran out. He gave wads of cash to nearby strip clubs, churches, family friends, and diner workers. His life fell into disarray. His house burned down, his wife left him, and he got into trouble with the authorities, lost a daughter to cancer, and lost a grandchild to drug usage. Whittaker passed away in 2020 at the age of 72. So, that's it for today's video. What do you think of the number 1 spot? Hit us up in the comments and let's chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for our channel so you never miss what's coming next from us. Thanks for watching.